This unfolding situation in Afghanistan. Tonight, President Biden's national security team now warning another attack is likely in these final days of the mission set to end on Tuesday. Of course, that warning comes 24 hours after the horrific suicide attack. The Pentagon says evacuations will continue until the very end. 13 U.S. service members killed, 11 Marines, 1 Navy medic, and 1 soldier, and at least 170 Afghan civilians also killed. Today, flashbang grenades are being used to disperse the crowds gathering near the airport despite the ongoing threat, desperate to get out of the country. The Taliban now closing some of the roads to the airport. At the scene of the suicide blast, where there had been crowds for days, today a lone Taliban soldier. And tonight, we are just beginning to learn the names, the stories of the fallen. Navy medic Max Soviak from Berlin Heights, Ohio. He graduated from Edison High School in 2017. Marine Riley McCollum from outside Jackson, Wyoming. Marine Kareem Nikoui. His father said his son loved what he was doing and always wanted to be a Marine. And U.S. Marine Corporal Hunter Lopez from California. He was just 22. He wanted to work back home in the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, where his mother and father work. And Marine David Espinoza from Laredo, Texas, who graduated from high school just 2 years ago. President Biden today acknowledging their bravery, their sacrifice, calling this a worthy mission, saying we will complete this mission. In fact, flights were seen taking off from the Kabul airport all day long. But tonight, with that threat of another terror attack, what is being done differently as we now learn new details of what actually happened at that gate? ABC senior foreign correspondent Ian Pannell leading us off again tonight.
Tonight, continuing chaos and danger at Kabul airport. Flashbang grenades fired to disperse increasingly desperate crowds as the urgency grows to evacuate Americans and Afghan allies from the country. Planes departing throughout the day as hundreds of people again swarm the airport, hoping to get out in the next 4 days. The Taliban using military vehicles to block some of the roads leading to airfield gates. The morning's begun for those killed in the deadly attack at Abbey Gate. 13 American service members and 170 Afghans lost their lives, 200 wounded. President Biden warned today by his national security team that another terror attack in Kabul is likely, calling the threat specific and active, and saying the next few days will be the most dangerous period to date.
They are taking maximum force protection measures at the Kabul airport and in surrounding areas with our forces.
But today, the president insisting that evacuation flights will continue.
Our hearts go out to all those who we've lost. But look, the mission there being performed is dangerous, and is now it's come with a significant loss of American personnel. And but it's a worthy mission.
The Pentagon now revealing new details about what happened in the deadly suicide blast. The attack launched at 5:48 p.m. local time, immediately followed by gunfire from an unknown location. The military now clarifying only one explosion took place, not two, as initially reported. The Pentagon adding they're not sure how many service members died from the blast and how many from the gunfire, but revealing there were 11 Marines, 1 Navy medic and 1 Army soldier among the fallen. And tonight, we're starting to learn the identities of the Americans killed, including Navy medic Max Soviak of Ohio and Marines Riley McCollum of Wyoming, Kareem Nikoui and Hunter Lopez of California, and David Lee Espinoza of Texas. 18 Americans also wounded in the attack, some medevac to Germany in special surgical units inside C-17 planes. But questions remain on just how this attack took place, with the Pentagon scrutinizing Taliban checkpoints.
If they were able to get up to the Marines at the screening, at the entry point of the base, there's a failure somewhere. It was a failure by, the Taliban operate with varying degrees of competence. Some of those guys are very scrupulously good, some of them are not.
A photo from this week reveals just how dense the checkpoints can be. Dozens of service members within arm's length of those trying to get in.
This is close-up work. The breath of the person you are searching is upon you.
The president vowing to punish ISIS in Afghanistan, the group behind the attack.
We will not forgive. We will not forget. We will hunt you down and make you pay.
ISIS-K is made up of disaffected Taliban and foreign fighters, but they're the sworn enemy of the Taliban. Even so, hundreds of them escaped from prison as the Taliban released their own fighters during the rapid takeover of the country. In Washington, criticism mounting on the Biden administration for its handling of the evacuation, amid reports that American identities were shared with the Taliban in an effort to expedite their evacuation from the country. Leading Republicans now demanding answers, but the State Department denying it's been done in a way that exposes anyone to additional risk. But as the backlash intensifies, the airlift goes on. Officials reporting just over 4,000 evacuated from the country in the past 12 hours, the lowest figure in a week. The State Department saying they're working another 500 Americans who still want to leave.
We will be able to fly out evacuees right up until the last moment. That's going to be the goal.
So let's get right back to Ian Pannell, back with us this evening live from Qatar. And Ian, you reported there the White House saying another terror attack is likely. That was the word that they used today, and that the threat is specific and active. And of course, we want to be careful not to give any operational details about security out. But do we have any idea if significant changes have been made to protect U.S. service members?
Yeah, you're right. They don't want to give away specific details, and you're also right that there is an increased threat there. They're worried about the possibility of another attack. They're increasing force protection. Anti-rocket, anti-mortar systems have been put in place. They're also communicating with the Taliban how they're carrying out their checkpoints, looking for the militants to increase their searches. But also General McKenzie saying they believe a number of attacks may also have been thwarted. David?
Ian Pannell leading us off again tonight.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.